Good day. Now this video is going to look at drawing lines in AutoCAD. To draw a line in AutoCAD, you have two options. You have the line command and you have the polyline command. Now when you want to use either, the first thing you would need to do, so we're going to start with the line command. So you're going to click on the line command here and you come to your workspace area. And you see it says in the command window, because as I said before, your command window is very important. You must always refer to it because it gives you instructions as to what is your next step. If you are encountering an error doing something, the command window actually explains as to why you're having a problem. So you see it says here to specify the first point. It also says that in a little dialog box next to your crosshairs. So all you would need to do is select your first point, right? When you select your first point, then you now have to draw your line. You can go in whichever direction you desire, up, down, left, right, and so on. But let's say you decide that I don't want my line to start at this point again. You can simply undo it. To undo it, if you look at your command window, you see I have undo. So you can either click undo here or press U on the keyboard. So I click undo, you see, I'm back to the point of it saying specify your first point. So we're going to go again. So you click here, specify your first point, and we're going to go to the right and draw our line. And you specify the next point, and you click. And you will see that your line tool is still engaged. It remains that way in case you wanted to draw another. So you're going to click here, and we have our second line. So we are going to draw a triangle with this line command. So we have the first line, the second one, and now we're going to end with the third line. But you see the line tool is still engaged because we can see that we have drawn a triangle, but AutoCAD does not know that. And the line tool remains. When you're finished using your line tool, to end it, you press enter. And there we have the triangle. Now with your line command, when you draw a shape, it's not a shape in a sense. It's three separate lines that happen to form a triangle. So if you say click here on this line, you see just this line alone is selected. If I click here, a second line. If I click here, the third line. Right, so it's three individual lines that make up the shape. If I wish to deselect all of these lines here, I press escape. Right, and that's how you draw a shape with the line command. And then we have Polyline, which is actually done the same way. So you click on Polyline. As you see, it says specify your start point, then specify the next point. So we're going to draw another triangle, and then you end the command the same way you did with the line command by pressing enter. So we have two triangles, one drawn with the line command and the other drawn with the polyline command, right? So you have two shapes. Now the difference between drawing a shape using the line command and using the polyline command is the line itself. As you saw before, with the line command, it is three individual lines that make up the triangle. However, with polyline, it's one continuous line that forms the shape. So if I select the triangle here, you see all three lines are selected. So that's the difference between polyline and the line command. They both do lines the same way, you end it the same way, but the difference is the line itself. With a line command, it's separate lines, so how many ever lines you use, whatever shape you've drawn. With the polyline, it's one continuous line. In our next video, we'll be looking at drawing circles.